Greetings, Earthlings. It's your boy, Mr. E, here with a daily market update for everybody. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Just going to start it off with a look at the SPX. You can see I showed this chart a few days ago, maybe about a week ago. Drew some just basic resistance levels on here. You can see we had a pretty strong 4 days, took out a couple of these levels. Next on the hit list would be this descending trend line, and then this 4204 level. If we could take that out, confirm some of this as support, I would expect the uptrend to continue and most likely lift all other risk markets up with it. So it's been a past strong couple weeks for the SPX. Let's see if it continues. Bitcoin. This is a different look. This is Bill Williams setup. If you don't know about Bill Williams, he wrote a couple great books. One of them is called New Trading Dimensions, where he explains in depth how to use this setup here as well as some other indicators. Really good book. He talks about some psychology, mathematical principles, chaos theory, and whatnot. Very insightful, even if you don't use his indicators and strategies. I definitely recommend giving it a read. It's pretty eye-opening. But this is just one of his oscillators down here. It's called the Awesome Oscillator. A little bit of a twisted tongue there. Pretty easy, simple to read. Green goes up, turns red. You can see price starts to roll over. There's a few different signals, buy and sell signals that he talks about in the book. Simple one is when it crosses the zero line. Cross down is a sell. Cross above is a buy. And it's also really useful for divergence. You can see here we had a divergence down, price rolled over, bullish divergence, price came back up, and it works on any time frame. It's kind of like the MACD in the sense that it's unbounded, so there's no top or bottom. It's just goes into infinity if the price is volatile enough. But pretty useful little indicator. And these are just 3 moving averages that are part of his system, the 5, the 8, and the 13. And these are actually offset a bit into the future. And those also produce some signals. So yeah, check out that book if you want to learn some more about this. Just a useful little indicator. I like to take a look at it every once in a while. Look over at the dominance chart. You can see we came up to our range past couple days, slowing down. Just keep an eye on this one. If we pop through here or roll over, we could see the altcoins run if this continues down. So I've been showing this pretty frequently lately. That's just because it's at this zone right here, and it's a pretty important time to keep an eye on it. All right, continuing on, we got Bitcoin. I got some fibs on this chart, and what I did here is I pulled 3 fibs, all retraced from the bottom here. So this is swing 1, swing 2, swing 3. I'll show you an example of how I did one. Start at the top and then come down to the bottom, and then we get those levels. So if you do a few of these, you will get these zones where the fib lines line up, and those are usually substantial support and resistance areas, especially if they line up with historical price action. So you can see we got like 3 right here. This is also in line with this level, major resistance ahead. We got a 3 right here, lots of price action right here, 3 right here. So where you get these pockets and clusters, it's expect those to be significant levels for either support or resistance. You can see currently we're sitting right on top of these three. And the past 3 weeks we came down into it, but they are holding this level. So just a quick little fib look at the Bitcoin. ADA Bitcoin, I showed this a few days ago because I noticed some divergence. And this is the weekly chart. You can see we're coming down to this support level. And on our wave trend oscillator, we are at the lowest level ever. So that is noteworthy. This could be a potential turnaround for this. If you look on the daily, we did have a little bit of volume coming in these past week or 2 weeks. We got a bull cross on the ADX DI. And our wave trend also has a bullish divergence here, which is noteworthy. So this is just one to keep an eye on. Again, this will just follow suit with the dominance chart and Ether Bitcoin. And so if the altcoins do run, you could see a large move out of Cardano in the near future. Just another look at this 4-hour Bitcoin chart. We're still in our little consolidation pattern, just trucking upwards in this channel. So this trend is still intact. Look for this to continue. Hopefully this could lead us into the next bull market. If you see these levels start to break, specifically this level here, 20,000, this could be a warning sign for further downside action. If you want price to go up, something to the effect of this would be good. Just staying in this channel, take out this level specifically would be really good for the bullish case. And just one more look at this. We still have our symmetrical bull flag chart. These divergences are still in play on the 4-hour and the daily. And you can see if we zoom in a little, bit of a downturn today, but essentially still in this range, consolidating. And we'll see what happens. We got 4 more days ahead of us as far as the stock market. We'll see what that does. See if the SPX still continues with its strength. If it does, most likely it will pull the Bitcoin and the crypto up with it. My name is Mr. E. Thanks for tuning in. See you tomorrow.